Hello, readers, or should I say super readers? We're back for Readers Workshop, and I wanted to tell you that we've been learning about a lot of different superheroes, right? We've been learning about Batman and Robin. Batman's even on our name chart, right? And firemen. We had a lovely chat with Mr. Fireman. His name was Jacob. Do you remember that? And then we had some wonderful police officers, one of the marshals. That's right, friends. Lots of superheroes. And so these superheroes, they have superpowers. But also, friends, I wanted to tell you that each of them kind of runs into some trouble too. Yeah, even the marshal and the firefighter. That's right. They will run into some trouble because that's what happens when you are a superpower and you have a superhero and you have superpowers. You run into trouble. Now, friends, let's try something really quick before we start our Readers Workshop. I want you to close your eyes and I want you to picture your favorite superhero in your mind. Okay, I'm gonna open my eyes, but you keep them closed, okay? All right. I want you to picture your superhero. And I want you to think of all the details. I want you to make sure you have that in your head. You got it? All right. Now here's the harder part. Friends, I want you to think of a kind of trouble that your superhero encounters. Wait, Miss Orozco, I don't understand you. What does that mean? That means that you're going to think of the type of trouble that person runs into. For example, I'm thinking of the fireman Jacob, and I'm thinking about the type of trouble he runs into. A burning house, right? Yeah. So think of your superhero, close those eyes, and think of that trouble that they may run into, okay? Now, as you're thinking about that, I want you to think. Here's my question. When your superhero encounters trouble, does your superhero look at the trouble and say, oh no, there's trouble? Oh, it's getting late. I better go home. No, that's not what your superhero does. What does your superhero do? That's right. They confront it and make it better. Yeah, they take on that trouble head on, and they use those superpowers to activate and to become stronger and better so that they can overcome that trouble. So today, I want to teach you that when you run into trouble as a super reader, that's the time when you especially need to activate those superpowers. Super readers, you cannot be defeated. No, we need to rise to the challenge and be a true reader and make sure that those superpowers come out to help us read. You're going to keep using that pointer power. That's right. Maybe even that partner power. But guess what, friends? We have a new type of power that we're going to learn about today. That's right. It's our picture power. That's cool. What do you think the picture power is all about? What do you think it's going to be about? That's a good guess. Okay. All right. Let me show you what I mean. I'm going to use this book today called In the Garden. And so what do you think this book is going to be about? That's right. It's going to teach us all about things we find in a garden. Come on, let's open it up and find out. In the garden. Oh, some of the stuff is covered. I wonder why. So friends, we're going to start reading what we can see. Look at the... Now, I covered this word up, but it's a very long word. And normally this word would give us some trouble because it's very long. So friends, what I'd like for you to do is I would like for you to uncover that picture power. Are you ready to do that with me? Okay. Now, don't let the word defeat you. Remember, when we run into trouble with the word, we're not going to let it defeat us. We're super readers. We're going to keep going and rise to the challenge. So what we're going to do is we're going to activate our picture power. Ooh. Let's check the picture to see if that can help us figure out that word. So friends, what do you see? Yeah, you're right. I see a beautiful butterfly. Do you see that? It is a butterfly. Okay, so now let's take this off to see if that word matches, okay? Look at the Oh, I don't know what that says, but because I activated picture power right over here and I see a butterfly, look at that. Look at the butterfly. That's right. It would only make sense that this word says butterfly. Do you see how we check the picture first to help us with our reading, to make sure that what we are saying matches? We check the picture first to help us defeat the trouble of this long word. That's how picture power can help us. So let's do the same thing to the next page. Ready? Oh, so this picture is also covered up, which means we might have to activate that picture power. Let's read what we can see. Look at the, So this is going to be a long word, and I don't want it to give us too much trouble. We're going to rise up to the challenge, and we're going to activate picture power. Ooh, what do you see, friends? Can you tell me what you see? What do you see? Oh, that's right. I heard worm. Maybe a snake. I heard snake. I heard caterpillar. Now, friends, did you notice that nobody said truck? No, it's not a truck. And nobody said airplane. No, because we're activating our picture power. We know what this is. So, it might be a worm. It might be a caterpillar. It might be a snake. We're not too sure exactly what it is, but we know it's not a truck. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to see what this word says because we activated that picture power. All right, so here we have it. Let's read it. Ready? Look at the, oh, well, I still can't read that word, but I know what I can do. I can look at the first letter of the word. And what's the first letter of the word, friends? C. And I know what sound that makes. K, k. So, we said worm. Does worm start with a k, k? No. What about snake? Snake. K, k. No. But caterpillar does. K, k. So this must say caterpillar. Look at the caterpillar. So let's keep reading in the garden to see what else is in the garden, okay? All right. So let's read what we can see. Look at the, and we know this is a long word, so we're going to activate our picture power. Ooh, friends, tell me, what do you see? Wow, that's right. Yeah, I see what looks like a spider. Let's check our word. Ready? Oh, look at the spider. That's right, because we activated our picture power. Let's keep going. Okay, let's read what we can see. Look at the, so now we've got to activate our picture power. What do you see, friends? Oh, maybe a cockroach? Or a mite, tick or something? Or maybe a beetle? Let's take a look, right? Look at the oh, because it starts with a B. I see the B. Tick? No. B, cockroach? No. Beetle! Let's look at the beetle. Now, friends, I also want to tell you a little bit more about our picture power. Did you know that you can actually use your picture power before you read any of the words, even the ones you can't see? Let's try it. So let's activate picture power. Ooh, what do you see, friends? Okay, so maybe a mosquito or an insect of some kind. What kind of insect do you think that is? That's right, I hear grasshopper. So, friends, we activated picture power first. So now we can look at it. Ready? Look at the, I see the G, so the G starts with the G sound. Look at the grasshopper. Let's practice the last page of this book by activating our picture power first and then reading. So let's activate picture power. Oh, what do you see? Oh, I see slimy. Oh, I see a shell. Okay, all right. All right, I heard some good ones. An earthworm, a snail, a slug. Let's see what it says. Look at the snail. Look at the snail. Good job. You guys have been so great in helping me. And remember, we have picture power and we can look at the picture before we read the book to activate it. And also when we run into trouble. When you run into trouble and there's a big word that you don't understand, look at the picture, activate it. Picture power is a great superpower of yours, and it's helping you become a better reader, a super reader, the more you practice it. Because I don't want you to feel yourself getting stuck or running into trouble with the long word. No, we activate these superpowers to help us continue reading. And it helps us get more powerful. Yeah, that's fun. I hope you liked it too. So today, what I'd like you to do is grab any book and practice that picture power.